Hey folks, BigFoot Daily Vlog back on the air. Morning's an absolute dream day. Sun's blazing, birds are screaming like lunatics, total bliss.
Mamma mia, stai parlando di nuovo con quel bastone? Sono le 8 del mattino, BigFoot.
Au!
Ti avevo chiesto una cosa, porca miseria, porta fuori la spazzatura e invece stai lì seduto sul tuo culo peloso.
This Italian witch is driving me crazy, but I love her anyway.
Oh, by the way, guys, almost forgot, that was my wife. This is Donatella, my beautiful, terrifying forest queen. She once chased off a bear with a soup ladle. The bear's still seeing a therapist weekly for trust issues. Finally, boys. I'm hidden. She's not gonna find me in here. Unless I'll get in here. You know what's wild? I used to be feared. People wrote legends. Now I'm hiding in a bush like a damp rack. All right, time to keep moving.
Today's plan, no building crap. I'm starving. My stomach's making sounds like a horror orchestra.
I'm going after those goddamn sunberries. They grow past the creek. Yeah, that creek where Kevin lives. Kevin the squirrel thief. Kevin, if you're watching this, give back the acorns. And no, I'm not walking across that log again. I already tried that once, Tay. Slipped and landed straight in a pile of squirrel shit. Okay, guys, while I'm out here looking for berries and trying not to starve to death, here's a story about Kevin. Kevin is a goddamn fluffy genius. I once jokingly told him to get out of here. Next day, my whole hut was full of pine cones. It rained pine cones. I'm sleeping, he slides a nut under my rib. That's not a squirrel. That's a tiny forest demon.
Wait a second. That sounded like people. Real people. Not squirrels throwing their voices again.
If there are people, there might be food. If there's food, I might not have to eat moss again. If it's a funeral, maybe sandwiches.
Holy crap. It's a miracle. A tent, a grill, and that's a cooler.
Look at that. Civilization. Not bad for a guy who bathes in creek water and steals condiments from hikers. Kevin, if you're watching this, don't even think about it. This one's mine. Every damn time. One puff too deep and it's like my stomach flips emergency switch. Why is it always after the cigar? Why is that the ritual? You've got 40 seconds before something unspeakable happens in this chair.
I gotta go. Pray for me. And for this chair.
Oh my God. God. This is an exorcism. Never trust forest beer.
All right, boys, time to check on my steak. Perfect grill, perfect fire, perfect... No. Where's my meat? Who took my meat?
I left it here, right here, a perfect steak, and now it's just gone. Not stolen, erased, like it never existed.
You see this? These little footprints? Whew, that's Kevin. Little furry bastard with the brains of a mobster and the soul of a roach. There he is, right there!
This is psychological warfare. I will burn this forest down and salt the acorns. Okay, guys, new plan. This isn't a vlog anymore. This is war.
Kevin stole my steak. Mine, juicy, medium rare, with garlic, while I was squatting in the bushes wiping my ass.
Okay, guys, I mapped the whole sector. His nest is here. He's got a lookout squirrel. Bastard's running a cartel of nut smugglers.
The target is 14 meters north. High branch, shadowy position. There's smoke. He heats up my steak with pineapple. Who the hell puts pineapple on steak? That's not cooking, that's a war crime. Kevin's not just a thief. He's a culinary psychopath. A squirrel Hannibal. You made me do this, Kevin. I offered peace. Now I offer purification. You brought this on yourself, Kevin. You knew what you did.
I lost the war. Kevin's too strong. He's got networks, support. I'm just one hairy idiot with a lighter and unresolved trauma.
This was on my grill lid. This is psychological warfare. This is terrorism.
I need a team. Not heroes, not professionals. Just the kind of creatures that have nothing left to lose.
I can't fight this alone. Not anymore. Not against a network like his.
There he is, my first falcon. Veteran. Lost an eye in the berry wars of 22.
Explosives expert. Field legend. They say he once defused a landmine by staring at it until it gave up.
Codename, Trashmaster. Broke into a ranger's lunchbox, framed a possum for it, doesn't talk, doesn't blink, steals everything day, including your trust.
Recon and comms. Speaks in death stares and passive aggression.
River Patrol. Me and Bob. He doesn't talk much, he just, watches.
We need more than weapons. We need strategy. And better snacks. Kevin's got supply chains.
I wrote this at 3 a.m. Half of it is just smoke more, think less. Still better than the Squirrel's plan.
All right, team's assembled. Step 1 complete. Now I gotta go home and explain to Donatella why the forest is on fire. All right, gotta keep moving. It'll be dark soon. And trust me, you do not want to be out here in the dark when you're me.
Oh no. What is that? Is this where the park ranger keeps the good snacks I've been hearing rumors about?
Dynamite, wires, is that a mine? Who just leaves a forest-destroying kit lying around like it's a picnic basket? All right, Donatella is definitely not going to believe this. This isn't about steak anymore. It's not even about dignity. This is about war.
See this? That's not just ants. That's traffic. They're moving nuts. Messages. Possibly explosives.
This is bigger than me. This is organized, funded, probably unionized. And I hate it. Let them fight over rotten nuts. Distract, divide, demoralize. Classic rodent politics.
That's the chimney. Which means she's cooking, or she's already found out I've been gone for 6 days. Yeah, that was me and Donatella. Back when life was about love.
I used to be scared of commitment. Now I'm scared of her and her frying pan. All right, deep breath, posture straight, voice steady. Try not to smell like smoke and betrayal.
That's her version of a warning shot. If I don't make it out, tell the Forest Suicide Squad they were strange, but useful.
Okay, here we go. Time to tell my wife I started a forest war.